Listen, hold on, let me make sure this shit is all the way down. Happy Friday. How are you guys today? Oh my gosh. I'm hearing that LMA song, A Woman, Like a Woman, or something like that. I want to say it's either a woman or like a woman. It's something like that. My bad. Let me put this on. Hey, hey, what's up? Hey, Keisha. Hey, So. What's up, DP? I'm good. How are y'all? I was looking for some a specific card that yeah, I be leaving these damn cards every fucking where, okay? I be leaving them everywhere. What's up, Beauty Aquarius? Wait, hold on, let me read this out loud. It says, "Hey Queen, I might been the villain, but calm down, Aqua Gem Rising." Hey Elle. Hey Lindsay. I'm good. Listen, I don't know. Maybe you guys could have felt somebody playing in y'all's energy. Hey Kay or Kai, I'm not sure which one it is. I think y'all may have felt somebody playing in your energy. your favorite, your favorite dinner date. Hey, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? Come on, let's eat. Let's eat. You know it's crazy. I'm so fucking full. My stomach is like I feel like I gotta take slow breaths because I am so fucking full. Oh my god. But whew, I feel like a fat kid that ate too much cake. Oh my god. Have you ever been like so fucking full you be miserable? That's where I am. But I could. It was just so good. It was so good. And I knew I was full, and I just kept eating it. I was like, "Fuck it, I might as well." Okay, I might as fucking well. There is somebody that has been playing in your energy, and I feel like y'all have been feeling it. Um, I'm definitely getting energy, picking up like cleanse your space. Okay, cleanse your space and do whatever it is that you do to normally cleanse. But someone has definitely been planning your energy, and it's also. But I feel like hold on my glasses. I feel like this time, yeah. I feel like this time, it's and it could have been the same energy. I don't know, but this energy is feeling like this could have been a repeated offender, but I don't know how to describe this energy. It's like this person, you know what? This is it. It's like this person has been you said just listen, I fucked that food up and I'm over here like I had on the shirt. I had to rip that damn shirt off because listen, the way my stomach, I couldn't. My stomach was like, we ain't gonna make it in this shirt, and I was like, you know what, you right. We need something that we need a little stretch right now. But there is somebody that has been throwing magic or throwing dark energy at you, and you want to know why this person has been doing this? Because it makes them feel good hurting you. The only high that this person can get is by them thinking that they've inflict some type of you. That's the only arousal and that this person can get. But by you literally being unbothered, and a lot of it has to do with your protection, By you being fucking unbothered, this person is becoming even more miserable because they know what they're doing behind the scenes. This person knows exactly what they're doing and how they're doing it and the shit that they have to do in order to do it. And for them to come at you and you're not even bothered by it, it is really fucking with this person and it's making them feel deeper and deeper. It's like they're falling deeper and deeper into depression. Literally. And the thing is that this person is so fucking reckless. They're not atoning. They're not atoning. They just keep projecting and deflecting. Like this person is like um meticulously and maliciously avoiding looking within themselves. And it's like once they do their little ritual or once they say something, it's like once they're done doing what they've tried to do, they be like, "Oh, yes." It's like a drug to them. It's literally a drug. It's a toxic addiction to this person. But even with drugs, my bad, y'all know y'all heard my stomach. It's like I'm full, but my stomach kind of I don't know what the hell just happened, but I'm full. But it's like even with this person doing this shit to you, it's like a drug. But after they come off that temporary 5 minute high, they feel lower and lower. So then they feel like they have to do it again. Like in their mind, this is what's keeping them afloat. And by them not being able to see any of the magic affecting you, and this person, they've been watching the fuck out of you. Okay, this person has been watching the complete fuck out of you because they need to see it. Oh, are they hurting? Ooh, did I make them mad? Ooh, did I make them sad? Ooh, did I make them quiet? Like they have been watching you to see if anything that they have been doing is working. And it's not really affecting you, if it's affecting you at all. So it's pulling this person deeper and deeper into a state of depression. Okay? Because why? This person is, instead of them basically like listening within themselves and being like, hey, you know what, we really shouldn't be doing that. Instead of them doing that, it says war and strife. Instead of them just stopping, they would rather to continue this war and this strife against you. Okay? So if you guys have been feeling it, that's what it is. You know how low and sewage-y and despicable you have to be to get satisfaction out of hurting somebody? Yo, that is so fucking low. That is so low. What's up, Richard? That's so low. Like they don't realize that they are literally sewage right now. That's crazy. What's this war and strife? And I'm hearing that oh shit, I'm hearing that this little piggy this little piggy stayed home. This little piggy cried wee all the way home. So this person could be crying on the way home, but at the same time, like with those like little piggies, and I think it was like the little toes that parents used to do for their kids. Like wasn't it the toes that the little piggies was done on? Wasn't it like the feet or something like that? This person is running out of this little piggies. It was the feet. Okay, thank you. Ooh, ain't trying to show y'all all my breasts. all these double D's. Okay, I ain't trying to show y'all these double D's like that. Okay, yeah. Fines and unfair costs. Fines and unfair costs. And see, this person don't realize that they are racking this karma up. Why? Because what they are creating, what they are paying attention to, and the shit that they are doing don't make no sense. This is unfair. Somebody is playing dirty. This is the type of person that cannot stand to lose to somebody that's graceful, because this person has done everything to try to take you out. Okay, they've created every booby trap. They've created every type of plea. Okay, because look at this. You are about truth and justice. Okay, you are literally about truth and justice. You know what's awaiting for this person. And this person, their arrogance, their pride won't even allow them to slow down to actually see the danger. You know who's really caught up in the loop? This person. Okay? This person is the one that's caught up in a loop. Why? Because they're trying to hold on to a reality that actually no longer exists. And the only way to keep it afloat is to try to pull you back in. But because your willpower is so strong, this person can't pull you back in. Okay, look at this eloquence. You speak, it's like you have this eloquence about yourself. It's how you speak, how you carry yourself. Okay, it's regal, it's classy. You know, you're a classic man or a classic woman. Okay, but it's like you show up for yourself in the best way. And even when this person, they say what is this? What are you saying? When somebody aim, what you say? When somebody go low, you go high. You don't even, you be like, this person has a vendetta against you. Oh shit, I did them the wrong way. Damn, I hate when I do that. They have a vendetta against you. And you know what's crazy? You ain't even do nothing. You didn't even do nothing. Hey, what's up? You did absolutely nothing to deserve this type of treatment. And all of it is out of jealousy. All of it is literally out of jealousy. What does it say? Spiritual troubles. And then we have perception and revelation. Is that supposed to be revelation? Is there such thing as revelation? Maybe that's a typo. Anyway, this person is not realizing by them trying to move so quickly. This person is somebody that's very immature. So they move without thinking about the consequences. And then they try to do damage control. But it's like they have so much karma. Oh my God. It's like when somebody owe a bill and they finally look at the bill and it's like, oh my God, how the fuck? What the fuck? I should have just paid it when I had the money, or I should have just paid it. Like, this person is allowing this debt to continuously rack up. And because it's not visible, it's not bothering them. You said she was 47 and act like a 19-year-old. Damn. And what this person, so with patience at the bottom of the deck, and this person doesn't, they think that nothing's going to happen to them. Okay, but one thing about karma, she moves slow. Okay, karma's not going to always be, especially when it's this intense, when it's accumulated this much. No, karma is going to be slow. Karma said, I'm going to take my time. What's the rush? Karma's going to take her time with this person. Undertaking and completing missions. And then it says, disregarding the rules. This person is playing by their own rules. Okay? They're playing by their own rules. And what they're doing is they're literally going against source. So now source is literally about to teach this person a complete lesson. It's a lesson that they're not ready for. What is this person's issue with the collective? They triggered emotional reactions, unresolved wounds, facing past hurts. Why does this bother me? They are so fucking triggered by you. This person feels like, this could be an older person, but this is the type of person, you know what? And y'all can attest to this. This is the type of person that, like, I feel like a lot of you guys, a lot of my collective are very attractive, and this is the type of person that would hate somebody just solely based off how they look. Like, oh, they look like they had an easy life. They're super attractive. They look like they had an easy life. Let me make it hard for them. Let me teach them how ugly the world is. This person is so fucking triggered by your physical aesthetic, by your beauty, by your personality, that they want to create a hard world for you. They want to create a hard knock life for you. Okay? And this is an eternal conflict with this me versus me. This is actually an eternal conflict that this person has. Okay, no matter how much money, no matter how much status, no matter how much clout this person has, they don't realize that they need to look within themselves. This is actually their own insecurity that is being projected at them. Y'all ain't even paying these hoes no fucking attention. Okay, but this is the type of person that tries to act like they're not bothered, but they're doing the absolute most. If you are not bothered, then you wouldn't be bothering the collective. But you are so bothered that you have to be a nuisance and an annoyance to the collective. Y'all ain't paying this fucking no attention at all. This is also the type of person that will go out of their way to try to ignore you, but then on all your social media is trying to look you up, steady watching you, steady clocking you, okay, but can't clock you. They think they can, but they can't. They will go out of their way to purposefully fucking ignore you, okay, want you to feel like you don't matter, but it's they ass that be watching your every fucking move. Oh my god, they got fucking binoculars. Where the collective at? Where the collective at? Where the collective at? That's how they are. What is it about y'all that got them so triggered? You said yes. OMG, girl, you be reading. Thank you. Clarify trigger. Photoshop and boundaries. This is the type of person that has tried to be, they've tried to be you. They've tried to mimic you. Okay? This is how you guys naturally are. Y'all are out here glowing. Okay, even as you have gone through your struggles, even as you have gone through, these awakenings and these trials and these ebbs and flows of sorts. Okay, it's not always peaches and cream. Okay, this is how you still look to the world. Okay, and this person is trying to be this, but inside they feel like this. They feel like that. And I also feel like this person is feeling this block from your energy. Like they can no longer tap into your energy anymore. All right. And I feel like this is Source stepping in. Yeah, because Source is like, you've been faking the healing. You've been trying to fake and trying to be the collective this entire time. And you're not that. Okay. You are a fucking biscuit. You are a side piece. They have side piece energy. And they're mad about that. They're mad that every time they look at you, they're triggered by something within them, by some insecurity within them. That's what they mad at. If healing was easy, everybody be fucking doing it. It's easy to look healed. It's easy to look rich. Why do you think? And this is, listen, I gotta speak on it because my people are notorious for doing that. Okay, you want to wear every single dollar in your bank account on your neck or on your body. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, when I had went to Cali, first of all, I love Cali, by the way. I had went to the Melrose area, the 90210 area, which was bomb as fuck. And what I loved about it is that like there was like shacks next to fucking mansions. You had like rich people, very, very wealthy people dressing, looking like they were homeless. And I love that. Everybody don't need to know what you have in your bank account. You don't have to prove how much you got or your status to no fucking body. But a lot of black people feel like they have to wear it like these crazy ass chains. Like, and it's fucking ridiculous. You have no investments, okay? You really don't have the money that you think you have. You're investing all of it in material shit. Where's the land? Okay? Where's the stock investments? Where is the money really at? Because if you wearing it and you're not investing it, that's a problem. That is a problem. So these are the type of people that want everybody to, they want to appear that they're doing the best. They want to appear that they are successful, but deep down inside, they're not happy. And for you to be happy with what you already have, and you're not out here trying to rob Dick and Harry, or you're not out here trying to get you a sugar baby or a sugar daddy or a sugar mama or a sugar bear, I don't fucking know. By you not doing that and by you trying to build your legacy on your own, they're fucking triggered by that. Why? Because now for them, it's triggering that guilty conscience of the shit that they have done in order to get to where they at. And they might try to pretend like they're happy, but that guilt is already eating their asses the fuck up. So what these type of people do is they will try to find fault in you because they cannot handle the fault that's within them. They can't handle that guilty conscience. They can't handle them thoughts repeating inside their head of the shit that they have done and the people they've screwed over to get what the fuck they have. So now they have to try and find some fault in you to validate that you're not perfect, which you already know you're not perfect, and you're not even trying to be perfect. So again, ho, is you cool? That's what this energy is giving. Okay, y'all be out here like authentic, and they have to put on. What's this? Boundaries in Photoshop. Influencer. Damn, them spell checks. Cause I was about to say, what the fuck is that? They missed the L. Influencer status. Okay. Social recognition, online fame, power of influence, and swipe up. So this is the type of person that wants to be seen and wants to be noticed, whether it's on social media, whether it's in a group setting. These are the type of people that want to be seen and want to be noticed. These are also the type of people, if y'all have any type of social media platform, not only are they watching it, but they're sending a lot of evil eye your way to affect your visibility when it comes to like the social media algorithms. They're trying to get you to basically, and this is whatever passion you have. You have people like this that will speak hate on the passions and that will speak hate on your purpose to try to slow it down or to try to slow down your success so that you would give up on the things that you feel called to do. Okay, it's literally giving me a call of duty. That's what these type of people would try to do. Okay, because in their minds, they always need to be seen as the best. If people are watching you and it's not watching them, now they feel like they're not worthy, so they have to always project those emotions on towards you. And source is I'm telling you, source is stepping in. What is this divine timing? Because this divine timing keep coming up. Plastic smiles. Okay, so with this plastic smiles, source is literally about to my nose itching. Source is literally about to almost, I don't know how they're going to do it, but divine intervention is stepping in. Okay, they are making these people, and these people are about to get very uncomfortable. Okay, we have this rebound card, temporary comforts, avoiding loneliness, quick replacements just to forget. And that's what I was saying. They use this shit to try to come at you as this quick fix for this quick high. And now source is literally about to make them feel it. So that's why they have this fucking Photoshop right here. Okay? They've been trying to hide how they truly feel or the energy that they're truly in. And now source is actually bringing that shit to the forefront. Okay, look at this. Mirror, mirror. I've been telling that the whole time. Okay, when you guys come in, make sure y'all hit the like button. I appreciate it. Intense affection too quickly, excessive attention, overwhelming charm, hidden control. These are the type of people. What does it say? Closure, letting go, end of chapters. Clarify this love bomb. Or these are people that gaslight. Okay, these are energies that gaslight. Brand new, reinventing yourself, new adventures, watch me shine. Yeah, they try to, these are quick talkers too. These are people that will literally try to come in and try to gaslight. They can really work a room with their words. Like they can really work a crowd with the shit that they have to say. But at the same time, they have to almost kind of like scatter their energy really quickly. I feel like they don't really sit down and have long conversations about who they truly are because they need people to, they just give like little bits and pieces. They never give enough. So everybody might know a little bit about this person, but nobody knows them in totality, and they don't want people to know that, because if everybody knew who they were or the type of shit that they would do, then they would actually understand how sadistic or how toxic this person actually is. Yes, look at this, behind the mask. They will be able to understand who this person actually is. So if y'all have been around this person for a very long time, or even if this person has opened up and shared a lot of stuff with you, it's like now they have to target you as the enemy because you know too much about them. You know too much about them. And for a lot of y'all, what you have learned about this person was enough for you to be like, yeah, I got to get out of this shit. Like something is wrong with this person. You didn't like it's because it's almost like you were sitting here doing all of the work, or you was doing a lot of the internal work, and you started seeing this person one for what they truly are. Because this person can be such a quick talker, you now start seeing this person for who they truly are, and or if they have or have not been doing the work. And that's what this person doesn't like. This person does not like for you to see them. They don't like being seen for who they truly are. Why? Because they've been able to like confuse and manipulate everybody's version of who they think they're supposed to be. They've been able to narrate the story how they want to narrate it. But now because you see this person, they're like, now I got to make you the enemy because you know too much. It's almost like when the robber takes off the mask, right? When they take the mask off and you see him, you know you about to die. Cause they ain't gonna let nobody know who their real face is. They don't want to let nobody know that. Why? Because now you can identify them. My bad. My feet are cold. Okay. Whew. Clarify this breaking chains. Or breaking cycles, my bad. On red. You know what? Some of y'all could ignore the fuck out of this person. Or this person is feeling ignored. Okay? You done bossed the fuck up. And you realize that if you want to level up, you got to make the cuts. Like everybody can't go on this journey with you. So you're now realizing that in order for you to move up in life, in order for you got to leave them phonies behind, because real bosses are going to show up. Okay, you in this CEO energy and they're in this behind the mask. So y'all are in two different frequencies. Okay, you're not an employee, you're the boss. And this person needs you as an employee, so it'll never fucking work. It'll never work because they're gonna always try to take your power. They're gonna always try to find a way to backdoor you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of energy that these people are. They will always try to find a way to scheme to bring you back down. And you're like, nah, I'm climbing this ladder. And honestly, you need to have your own ladder. So a lot of y'all, I'm not gonna lie, at this point, a lot of y'all like kicking their shit. Get off my ladder and get your fucking own. Okay? You can climb up, but just not on my success. You can climb up, but you can't use me as a step. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, look at that. Divine intervention and letting it go. Shit. Why? Because they were breadcrumbing to begin with. And that's why I was talking about that gaslighting energy. Okay, so somebody is mad because you left them on red. Status fucking upgrade, just like I said. People hate getting left, but don't want to look at what got them left. Ooh, because all they wanted was your power. Ooh, you see that? God damn, gots to be more careful. Yippee! These people were focused, okay? They were so focused. Look at that arrow. They were focused on, it's almost like you were their target and not their success. And their success was making you the target. What the fuck? What the fuck? Their success was literally making you the target. And I feel like these people, I ain't gonna lie, with this gratitude though, I'm not gonna lie, these are the type of people that be planting them shadows, okay? Hoping that this shit will bring them some type of satisfaction. They lack gratitude for their own life. They lack being happy. Like, you did all of this shit to get everything that you have and you still not satisfied. You said, why are you so funny? Girl, I don't fucking know. I don't know if you're a girl. I don't know if you're a guy. That's just kind of like, most people like bitch. I'd be like, child, girl. But if you're not a girl, I'm sorry. I'd be like, child. But yeah, these are the type of people, like, you mean to tell me you did all of this fucking shit You did all of this shit to get happiness or to steal other people's happiness, and you still ain't happy. You still ain't happy. Clarify gratitude and focus. And you know why? Because I feel like everything that these people have done has been out of greed. And greed and gratitude cannot dwell in the same vessel. It just can't. So that's why they not happy. That's why they not happy, because they was fucking greedy. They didn't do shit out of a kind heart. Divine, feminine, and shadow. They hate that they in their shadow. This person feels like a shadow to you, and they are. They are. Okay? They are. Hey, what's up? They are a shadow to you. Why? Because they haven't done the shadow work. Okay? These energies have been fucking mimicking you this whole fucking time. Divine masculine, divine feminine. And then we have shadow. And I do feel like there could be a connection that's coming in. I definitely feel like you and your divine counterpart could be dealing with the same thing. Okay? And that's with these fucking people playing in the fucking shadows. Okay? We got divine masculine. Hold on. Oh, shit. Hold up. Damn. Hold, let me do it like this. Okay, we got divine masculine. We got shadow, and then we have the divine feminine. Okay, so I definitely feel like y'all have both been having to deal with your own challenges when it comes to these people playing in this fucking shadow energy. Give me the shadow and divine feminine. And I'm not gonna lie, for y'all, for the collective that I'm reading, y'all have been super focused on y'all's purpose and on y'all's path. And that's why you're not playing these fucking sewer rats any fucking attention. Okay? They think they master splinters, but they're actually just a fucking piece of sewer rat. And I do feel like y'all have been very hyper focused on building better lives for yourselves, looking at areas of yourselves. You've been doing a lot of internal reflection. Okay? You've been going into your shadow. You've been doing the internal work. And these people are playing in the shadow. They're not looking at their shadow. They're playing in the shadow. You would have thought you were shadow boxing. Listen, because that's exactly what the fuck they've been doing. Oh, soggy booty ass. Meditate. Y'all been meditating? Yeah, I definitely feel like there has been, or you either have or you need to. I definitely feel like you've been trying to incorporate something to keep you grounded. Okay? And this could be, mantras. This could be, singing bowls, or anything like that, or even changing your radio or the music that you listen to or whatever you're watching. I definitely feel like you've been very mindful and intentional on creating some type of space. I'm even getting like smells. Some of you guys could also been mindful of the smells. Maybe you guys are looking for more earthy, grounded smells now. But you've been very mindful of creating more of a hope-aesthetic space for yourself. I hope I'm saying that right. Clarify the shadow and divine feminine energy. Yeah. See, you guys are realizing too also that while you're on this journey, and I feel like this is what's making you stronger, because now that you realize that these folks are bitter and is teaching you lessons, is you're not so, I feel like maybe before you could have been like very like, I'm sick of this shit, I want this shit to fucking stop. But now it's like, all right, so what do I need to do? What do I need to fix? Okay? So I feel like y'all are more mindful because you know what the game is. A safe haven, that's it. You know what the game is, okay? You know these people don't want to come into the light. They want to play in the shadow. And I'm not going to lie to you. By a lot of the collective doing a lot of this healing work, whether these people want to or not, is bringing their asses into the light. That shadow has no choice but to come into the light. Why? Because you are dragging them. It's almost like your energy is dragging them into the light because they've been trying to hold you into the shadow. That's literally what this is giving me. And by you continuously going into the shadow and looking at the areas of which you need to work on, this is what's giving you even more power. Okay, this is what's helping you alchemize. These people don't realize, they think they hurting you. No, stupid hoe, you helping the collective because they need to see the areas that they need to tighten up the bolts on. Okay, look at this. This is how, what did I just say? This is how you guys are transmuting this energy. And it's giving me that power song by Beyonce. I don't really know. Hey, something like that. I don't really listen to Bernicia, so I don't know. Give me this power. Said thank you. You are the truth. You're so welcome. I appreciate it. Oh, gross. I like it when I'm right. Okay, look. We got growth and death. Oh shit! You know what's crazy? I didn't even. I thought that was only two. Those was three cards. What's this card right here? Home. Yeah. So y'all are doing a lot of root chakra work. Okay, and this is where they're trying to keep you weak and wounded at. They're trying to wound your root chakra. Okay, trying to wound it. So I definitely feel by you continuously going back into that inner child, it's like you're, and I love this because not only are you, excuse me, that was confirmation. Not only are you aware that you are a spirit having a human experience, so you're having to balance out that spirituality and that human experience, but you're also full of chakras, right? So now you're balancing that, but you're also balancing the fact that you have an inner child within you. So now, of course, we're thinking as adults and healed energy, but we're also going back to that inner child and nurturing that inner child. And what this beautiful teeter-totter is doing is balancing out that adolescent energy that you have within you. So you're hitting all three levels at the same time, versus also being in the spirit and being in the 3D realm, being in the 5D, being in the 3D, grounding your chakras, grounding your energy. Like you are doing a lot at once. And that's why it's so important for you to ground, because a lot of people cannot go through those ebbs and flows like that. This is continuous. A lot of people cannot go through all of those ebbs and flows and get to that core, because sometimes they might get lost in one of these ripples and they're not able to get to the center of it. So by you being able to balance out all of that energy, it literally makes it damn near impossible for people to get to that core of you. It makes it damn near impossible for them to try to hurt you because you are so multi-layered. And I feel like you're understanding yourself to the depths and to the level that you've never understood yourself. The way that your human conscious mind and your subconscious mind is expanding and healing at the same time is fucking amazing. You are continuously going through deaths and rebirths, deaths and rebirths, deaths and rebirths until that fourth house, okay, check your fourth house placements, or until that inner child literally has basically purged out any mindset that has to do with lack and fear and poverty. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is exactly what you are doing. In the middle of the night, in the middle of the night, I'm gonna dancing in the sea, I'm gonna dancing in the sea. I don't know where that came from. That could be a song for y'all, okay? So let's clarify to this home energy. So let them continue to do, and thank them. I thank you for being such a hater, because baby, the hate that you have given me has allowed me to love myself to the depths of myself. It allows me to love my small ass titties. It allows me to love my scratch. Okay, it allows me to love every layer of myself that you have tried to wound me in. So thank you so much for being so fucking hateful. Thank you so much for hating yourself so much that you hate on me, and you project the healing energy and allow me to transmute everything within me that I need to transmute. Thank you for that. Okay, thank you for that. Boom. Jealousy. That's exactly what it is. Complete jealousy. It's like, fuck, I can't get the collective down. Well, then let me do some more. And then you walk in, or wherever you walking in, I was going to say work. Some of this could be at work. And then you walk into work and you be like, bam, 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 like, you're not letting nobody steal your fucking joy. Clarify this home. Clarify. Okay, clarify this home. Okay. What we got? Fire. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. I'm telling everybody. 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 You won't break my soul. Okay? No matter what they do, baby, they can't they can't steal your fire. They can't dim that shit. Okay? Aries, Leo, fucking Sagittarius. And see, this don't even have to be your sun sign. It can be, but this can be, you can have this in your 4th house. You can have this in your Pluto. Okay? You can have fire sign, yeah, because I got 4th house energy. You can have fire sign in your Pluto. You can have it in your, damn. It's going to come back to me. It's going to come back to me. Some of y'all can have it in your, rising sign as well. Okay? You said you a vibe. Thank you. I appreciate you. And they hate that motivation. Okay? They hate that motivation. And I'm hearing that dun 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 dun. ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. That's T.I. Some of y'all can be from Georgia. I'm gonna blow them off the map ASAP. Okay, and honestly, that's it. Y'all might want to listen to that song. Okay, because see, I was like, I'm gonna blow them off the map ASAP. You try to come and play me, you might want to listen to that song. Clarify fire sign. Oh, excuse me. So we got soulmate. And you know what's so crazy is one heart is upside down and the other one is upright, right? So this is, you have had to learn how to pave and how to navigate people that have been false soulmates. And this doesn't just have to be romantically. This can be soul tribes as well. You have literally had to learn how to navigate that. And a lot of you guys find that out through people's stamina. If you can't ride alongside with me, if you can't, and it's reminding me of that movie that's about to come out, or maybe it's already come out. It's called The Long Walk. And they had to like walk a long walk and keep a certain pace. If not, like they would die or they'd be shot out, some shit like that. But people don't really have, people that have not done the work don't have the stamina to walk up against you or walk alongside you. Okay. And a lot of these people will literally try to hold you back. Okay. You on a whole way up, you on a whole level up, but their hearts were never in the right place. This is giving me Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If their hearts are not in the right place, then they ain't gonna never be able to walk the path that you walk. They ain't gonna never be able to have the heart that you have because their heart ain't built like that. Okay? Literally. Good fortune. But see, and that's what they see. They see the good fortune within you. Look at you. You are the light in the shadow. What else, Spirit? We got veil. Okay, so literally what I was just saying about the heart, like they can come in and they can woo 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 woo, they can woo 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 you all they want to, but the truth is going to be in the person's heart. And how do you gauge a person's heart? By how they act. Now people can have an act, right? People can put on the front, but you can only hold that veil, you can only hold that mask up for so long, because at some point that shit is literally going to come down. Okay, it's literally going to come down. But see, you have a lot of people that likes the type of affluence that you bring in, because they know that somebody with your personality is going to be able to open up the door. So they will literally try to copy the blueprint. Okay, they will try to copy the blueprint, but see, y'all have hidden doors. Okay, y'all ain't just surface level, y'all have hidden doors. So when they try to build the blueprint, but you come out a different door, they're like, well, fuck, I copied the whole blueprint. Yeah, but see, because you weren't doing the actual building and you was trying to build off a superficial facade, you wasn't doing the internal work to actually clock it. Because if you were, you would understand that y'all have hidden tunnels that are not meant to be seen. They would understand that shit. Hello. Okay. And now they over here mad. Well, I can be peaceful. I can be calm. Okay. It's too late. It's too late. See, they were over here playing games when they actually should have been studying themselves, okay? And a lot of y'all don't realize that these haters that y'all actually have, they were actually past life enemies, and they came into this lifetime. Since they couldn't destroy you in the past life, they came in as this in this lifetime to try to be your friend, to try to destroy you from within. But you did like fucking Neo and hopped in that body and you bust them out from the fucking seams. Okay, they tried to basically be your enemy to destroy you, and you literally went on the inside and you started ripping out all them threads, and now they are left with the exact vessel that they truly are. They were fucking past life enemies, literally. These are people, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go super deep with this. These are also people that could have been doing shit. Maybe they could have been burning you at the fucking stake, but they definitely had their hand in some type of dark magic. It says magic and natural spirits. They were tapping into unnatural spirits because they have been an unnatural spirit for so many past lives that you have been in. Look at this. Time. Okay? And fucking earth. I am not lying to you. Okay? I ain't lying to you. That's why the connection for y'all felt so familiar, because you thought that they were a friend. No, they were just an enemy, and your vibe was picking up on that spirit that was familiar, but it was an enemy spirit. And that's why you have to use intuition. Okay? Yep. Y'all were meant to transmute that shit this lifetime. And y'all won't see him in the next one. Okay? Y'all won't see him in the next one. What does this veil say? Safe fucking travel. Safe fucking travels. Clarifying the veils. They literally was trying to hijack your timeline. What a piss. Full moon. They could have been doing some full moon rituals. And also, full moons are about completions, okay? Oh my God. Yes, the fuck they were. We got full moon and we got magic. They were doing moon rituals. This person was fucking doing moon rituals. Ooh, child. And they were literally with this trust, and then with the nature spirits, this person was actually doing like what do you call those things? Shapeshifters. I feel like this person also could have been using, like, I don't know, some of them could have been using animal sacrifices. But it's almost like this person was doing unnatural shit to try to trick you into believing that they were actually of a good person, or that they were actually good energy. They were tapping into very unnatural. They are an unnatural spirit. I'm not fucking lying to y'all. Clarify this trust in a nature spirit. You said squirrels? That's crazy. Spiritual cleansing. Y'all need to do some spiritual cleansing. And that's so crazy because I opened up my live saying that y'all needed to do some type of spiritual cleansing. Okay? Meditate and ground it. Y'all need to do some type of spiritual cleansing. And I'm not gonna lie, this one is, I feel like y'all are being called to maybe be outside more and put your feet in the ground more. That is what you need to do. Okay? Y'all need to be outside a lot more. Y'all need to do some type of spiritual cleansing and grounding. Grounding is very big for y'all, because this is what this person has been. This is the element. They have been using the earth element against you. They've been trying to use it against you. So you need to go outside and align back with the earth element. Does that make sense? Damn, that's crazy. All right, so what does the collectamundo need to know? You said an ungodly amount of dead deer. Oh, who anxious? Oh, shit. We got anxious, guilty, and crushed. You know what's so crazy? What's so crazy is I ain't even gonna lie. These people literally, some of these people literally had fucking crushes on you, and they could not deal with rejection. You had people that you didn't even know liked you. And they, not only do they feel like you walked away from them, they feel like they lost the love of their life with you. I don't know. I'm just reading, okay? Listen to the sound in your heart. Okay? Oh, the time has come for my dreams to be heard. Clarify this anxious energy. Ooh, why are they horrified? Who is horrified? Okay, not only are they anxious, they horrified. Let's find out who is horrified, okay? Caring, reflect, trust. Why is this energy horrified? Somebody wish that they would have actually trusted. Oh my God, not the 5 of fucking cups. Somebody is fucking, this is depression. This is like sorrow. This is somebody that is unable to emotionally cope. Okay, somebody could be a Scorpio. Yes, 5 of cups to the 3 of cups in reverse. Okay, someone is literally unable to cope with the fact that you have walked away. The world card, completion. They can't cope with that. So they were trying to do magic, the magician card. Shit. To try to keep you in a fucking illusion. 7 of cups, clarifying that the 3 of cups is the 10 of cups in reverse. We can be a family. It can be dysfunctional, but we can be a family, okay? I can dysfunctionally love you. As long as you love me for all of my trickery and all of my mask and all of my flaws, we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. In their mind, Ooh. Somebody a little tiki tiki cuckoo, tiki tiki cuckoo. They're like, we could have had it all. We could have had it all if you would have just believed one of my illusions. Okay? If you just would have believed. I know it was a little dysfunctional, but it really wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? I may have did some toxic shit, but I ain't hit you. Okay? I may have did some toxic shit, but I may have cheated on you a lot, but I ain't sleep with nobody. Mm-hmm. 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 I may have lied, but I ain't lied to you. I may have lied on you, but I ain't lied to you. That's how this person thinks. They was doing everything. They was doing, this person is feeling it. They are feeling emotionally fucking weighed down. Because you don't want nothing to do with them. And they, remember I was saying earlier, somebody has tried, you said it's beyond psychotic, friend. This person was like, this, I needed you to believe one of these fucking illusions. And now this is the type of person, 10, 10, 10 of wands, 10 of cups. This is the type of person that, damn, I forgot what I was going to say. They did everything to make you believe this lie. They did everything. They invested everything. What is the 11th house? The 11th house is like friendships, festivities, environments. This person tried to do everything. 7 of Pentacles, I equate that to the 7th house. Excuse me, that's relationships. Then we have the 4th house that deals with domestication, so that's the home life. So it's like this person was trying to recreate your childhood. They were literally trying to, and I really feel like a lot of these people that y'all have dealt with in some way, shape, or form remind you of someone in your past. And this could have been past life, or this could have been your childhood. So that's how they were trying to re-trigger that womb space. But they were trying to do it as a sneaky, like they were trying to do that shit underhandedly, as if they were not doing it. But you caught on to the illusion. 10 of fucking cups. You was like, no, I want real happiness. I don't want that hateful friend that tries to act like they my friend, but low key they really fucking hate me, but they just love how I love them. I don't want that partner that just loves to be around me because I make them feel good. You know what, matter of fact, a story time. When me and my ex-husband, we bought our first house, right? And we got into I can't remember what the argument was, but I remember asking him, I was like, did you ever fucking love me? And he was like, I was working my way to try to get back to it. Trying to get back to, I said, when did you stop loving me? And then that's when I was so fucking flabbergasted. And I was like, when did you stop loving me? And this was like maybe a month or two after we bought our house. And I'm like, yo, so this whole time you never loved, I was like, you never fucking loved me. You made me buy this house because I brought the fucking house and you never loved me. And I'm like, that makes so much sense. That's why your ass could never stay faithful. That's why your ass is always fucking cheating, because you never truly loved me. Oh no, friend. Oh well, thank you. Thank you. I don't give a shit about that shit no more. You know, because like once you realize the truth, it makes so much sense. That's why you didn't care how many times I cried because of your infidelity. That's why you were so mean to me, because you wanted me for the military benefits. You didn't even like me. You just didn't want to live in the barracks. So it's like literally when you start pulling back all of the layers from that moment of like revelation, everything else starts to still make sense. Like, that dude never loved me. Now, did I have to mourn how I felt about him? Absolutely, because my feelings were real and they were valid. But the clarity that it gave me, you never loved me. You just didn't want to be in the barracks. You wanted the military benefits. right? And then you have somebody that's super attractive. You have somebody that can cook. You got somebody that you can fuck every day. Okay, you got somebody that's gonna clean your drawers. Like you literally got it made. You literally have it made. But you breadcrumb, okay? You don't give any type of emotion. You make me feel shitty about myself, okay? You make me feel worthless, but yet I'm still pouring into all of your entrepreneurships, all of your ideas. I'm still doing all of this shit. And when I look back at it, I was getting nothing in fucking return. Nothing in return. But a man that could not be faithful. So that's what you guys are starting. That's what y'all are now finally seeing. You are really seeing that, yo, I don't want that type of love. I don't want to be married to somebody just to say I was married. There's like, damn, you was married 16 years? Yep, and it wasn't going to be 17. Hey, It wasn't going to be 17. Nope. Okay, so no matter how long it took you to realize that, you weren't going to allow it to repeat, because it's like, damn, I deserve to have somebody that loves me. I deserve to have somebody that supports me. I deserve to have somebody that wants to be faithful and loyal to me because they fucking love me. Like somebody that genuinely is like, hell nah, I'm not finna lose. Hell nah, I'm not finna jeopardize what I got at home. Fuck that shit. Fuck out of here. You deserve to have that friend that's gonna be like, hey, listen, you better fucking do it. Call me at any time. We gonna figure out how to get this shit done. You deserve to have that family that says, hey, you need to talk? Come on, let's talk. And you don't have to worry about them throwing that shit in your face or talking about you behind your back or calling somebody once you leave because they done got the good juice on the good tea on some gossip, which was actually you venting how you felt. You don't have to worry about that. And I feel like you had to get so fucking sick and tired of these fake ass, phony ass lovers, parents, siblings, friends, pets, whatever you want to fucking call it. You had to get so sick and tired of that until you was like, enough. A fucking enough. Enough. I deserve to have this. I deserve to have this. And I deserve for it to just feel good, not to just look good. I deserve for the love that I have to receive I deserve to feel it. I deserve to know in my belly gut that this motherfucker got my back. And I got his motherfucking back. Or I got their back. We got each other's back. I deserve to have that. You know what I'm saying? That's what you guys are realizing. Not this fucking every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, that's not love. That is literally abuse. Okay? That is abuse. 2 of Cups. And anybody that's not giving that, they can fucking go. Anyone that's not giving and that's not reciprocating and being emotionally available, because y'all was dealing with a lot of emotionally avoidant people that try to emotionally manipulate you and emotionally gaslight you. Y'all were dealing with those type of people, and now you know the faces of narcissism. Now you know the faces of karmics through all of those masks, because I'm telling you, that friend that was your bestie, they had a mask as somebody that you dealt with in your past. That lover had some type of mask that you dealt with in your past. You just had to start connecting the dots a lot more quicker. But now you hip to it. Oh, now listen, it may have taken you 16 years, but now I got it. Okay? I got it. Yeah. If it's not love, it's an enemy. Okay? And when I tell you your boundaries is like, ain't nobody coming through this shit. Ain't nobody finna come through and try to fuck with my energy. Ain't nobody gonna try to manipulate me. Ain't nobody gonna try to make me feel less about myself or make me feel less than. Nobody, and I mean no fucking body, coming past this shit. Hey Roger, what's up? Okay, 222 could be very significant. And once you made this decision that this is the type of connections that you want, this is what you start aligning yourself to. And you stop giving yourself to these people that were not doing right by you. And the ones that you have walked away from are left with the guilt, and they are left with that burden and that emotional weight of the shit that they have done to you, because of how loyal, how nurturing, how caring, and how loving you have been. And the simple fact that you don't want nothing to fucking do with them. And they know that shit. And that's why they played with you, because if they really showed you who they really are, you would have never agreed to this shit. You would have never agreed to this shit. And that's why they was doing shit behind the scenes. That's why they was playing all these fucking games. And now that they know that they lost a real one and that they'll never get that shit back, oh my God, they feeling this shit. They are feeling your absence. That shit is heavy. It was light when you were around because of how big, how much alchemy, how much of an alchemist you are, how nurturing, how caring you are. But when you walked away, now they left carrying all of the karmic weight that they have had this whole entire time. You was just helping them carry the fucking load. And that's why them hoes is fucking sad. And let them sit and wallow in their sadness. How are you guys feeling? Look at this. What did I just say? Kindness. This is what you are. This is what you embody. And it's giving me that CeCe Winans song, Comforter. Comforter. That's what you are to me. Comforter. A name that fits so perfectly. Peace that passes all understanding. Comforter, it's who you are to me. What's his kindness? Vibrant. Come on now. This is you. You are you're quirky. You're funny. You're fun to be around. You are entertaining. Your energy is alluring. It's attractive. Okay, you make people feel good. Now don't get it twisted. Y'all got a ruthless side to you, and that's this side that people are realizing when they thought that they could play in your fucking face. Okay, this fuck around and find out got people on they fucking couches curled up in a fucking fetal position. Okay, and I feel like y'all are feeling more energetic. Thank you, Catherine. Clarify this vibrant energy. Glad. Okay, I don't know, yo, this shit is so fucking funny. Every time, y'all know I'm a PK and I grew up in church or whatever, right? And they would have this thing called a choir anniversary, where like the choirs had like an anniversary. People would come and do performances and shit like that. And there was this like they were like three older ladies. Like these ladies had to be like maybe in their 60s or whatever. And it was three of them. And they did this song, and they was like oh shit, what was it? God's hand, my God's hands. So glad that he reached out his hands for me. So glad that he reached out for me. So glad that he reached. Like they sung that song, and I'm laughing because it says glad, okay? And it's like people were glad when you reached out for them, and now you're not reaching no more. Okay. No, oh my bad. I said PK. I'm preacher's kid, y'all. But now y'all not reaching for people no more. And they're like, take my hand. Take my hand, collective, take my hand. And baby, y'all walk by them like, mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. You are, yo, I'm telling you, you are the type of person. Let me gas y'all up for a second. Because you're also the type of person, you got people so intrigued. I feel like I was talking to one of my buddies, and he always make this joke. How about he gonna hook me up with a Tyrone, right? And we were just talking or whatever, and he was like, yo, you never really talked about, like you kind of stay like real like low key about the shit that you've been through. He was like, I know we all have a story and shit, but you never really, tell about what you've been through. So, I told him a little bit about what I've been through in my relationship. Oh, that's what he said. That's what it was. I'm glad I said that. So he was like, I can't remember what we were talking about, but he was trying to make a point. And he was like, have you ever had that one ex that you would go back to? And I was like, no. And he was like, not one. Mm-mm. 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 He was like, come on, Jay. Not one. Nope. Mm-mm. 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 Not one. Not one ex. You welcome, Jay, baby. And he was like, really? And I said, yes, really. And so I told him kind of about, because I was married for a long time, so I told him about what I went through with my divorce, well, with my marriage, and then like the guy that I had dated after that, and he was like, damn. And I could see him just like, oh God, oh God, oh God. And it was kind of funny. And he was just like, damn. He was like, I'm so sorry that you went through all of that. And I'm like, we all have to learn certain things in our life. And he was like, you just don't even look like. And I said, that's why we have to be careful how we judge people based off how they look. Because even though I don't look like what I've been through hell to get to where I am. Okay, but I didn't allow what I've been through to, you know what I'm saying, to make me bitter or to taint my spirit. No, I didn't allow that. It was a lesson. It was something that I needed to learn. It was something that I needed to see. I needed to learn about them just as much as I needed to learn about myself. You know what I'm saying? I was like, but I'm not going to sit around here and, go back to an ex or go back to any of that toxic shit because this season of isolation, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. I am not going to do that. I got too much other shit that I can work on than to be worried about anything or anybody else. And a lot of times when we're so busy, and this is my point, I love my lives because y'all, we have a good time. We laugh, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we might get emotional. I'm gonna tell the tea and I'm gonna spill it. But my main goal is to not only, entertain y'all, but my main goal is to give you confirmation, because this spiritual world and this physical world can make you feel like you're going fucking crazy, right? It's hard to talk to people in the 3D because they're not really seeing. They haven't done the spiritual work. They're not really grasping what the fuck is going on internally or what's going on behind the unseen. So I'm glad that we can all come together and y'all can fellowship with me and we can understand and bring some understanding and a sense of comfort and confirmation to what y'all are going through. Okay? But I do feel like a lot of people prejudge you because you don't look like what you've been through. And it's, you didn't allow, your youthfulness comes from, one, it being a gift from source, and two, it's your ability not to allow the harshness and the bitterness and the coldness of this world to taint your spirit. Okay. And it's like, now I know he looks at me a little different because he's like, damn, like she really been through it. But people, once they hear your story, they're like, how the hell were you able to thank you. You're like, how in the hell were you able? People look at you like, how in the hell were you able to get through that? How were you able to get to it through to that? So not only do you give light, you inspire other people to be the best version of themselves. You make them intrigued to either want to learn more about you out of curiosity, but this is where discernment come in, because some people want to know about you in order to weaponize, okay, to weaponize their gear to try to come against you. So you have to be discerning. But you also have a lot of people trying to figure out and trying to navigate. There are some people that didn't even know about this spiritual world. Okay, there are some people that might want to call you witches. Baby, I don't give two flying shits or one flying fuck what the fuck you call me. Just don't call me out my goddamn, don't call me the B word, don't call me the N word. And don't call me baby because I don't like that shit either. Okay? But these are also the same people that you could have given herbs and remedies to. You know what I'm saying? And had like fucking maybe a seance, and not in a cult way, but a reverence to themselves. These are the same people that you could have, tried to support and encourage. And they will turn around the moment that you walk away from them because you set a boundary. They'll turn around and try to spew hate on every good thing that you have done for them. And they will keep a closed mouth and a closed lip about everything, every good thing that you've done. They got to keep that a secret because they need this picture that they've painted about you to stick. But one thing that people can't lie about is your fucking energy. And you are vibrant. And I feel like even when you're tired, sometimes when you wake up, you are grateful to be alive. And there's a spark that's within you, that even when the world is cold, you find a sense of warmth within yourself. And there are people that are so intrigued by that. Okay? If you like, you better be prepared to be hated just as much. Because being liked means that you have gone against the grain. In order to truly be liked for who you are, that means you had to go against the grain of what people think that being a liked person is. And for you to be authentic and for you to be able to be liked in your authenticity will make people who had to be fake and had to fake it to make it to get along, it will make them hate you. So people are so intrigued by your story. They're so intrigued by it. And there are some people that are, listen, it says when you're feeling unhappy to the point it turns into an ongoing mood, there are people that every time they see you coming, see you walking down the hall, see you walking down the street with a fucking smile on your face, they're like, oh my God, here they come with this happy ass fucking energy. Why the fuck they so happy all day? Baby, if you knew what I had to go through to become happy. And it's so funny. Story time again, real quick. I now I'm a pretty happy-go-lucky person. I'm naturally that, okay? I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but I'm a pretty happy-go-lucky person, right? So there was a situation, and I really felt like somebody was trying to get me to snap, and I'm trying to, I'm being calm because I'm not a really rah-rah type of person. I'm being super calm. Nah, Jay, you don't understand. Bah, 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 bah. And I say, you trying to get me to snap? Hmm? You trying to get me to snap? I wouldn't do that if I was you. I wouldn't do that. Because as funny as I am today, for me to get here, for me to be here, baby, I had to go through some shit. Okay? I had to go through some shit. I had to see some shit I didn't even want to see, but I still had to see it. Okay? Don't let this smile on my face fool you into thinking that you won't get your ass, okay, nipped and fucking tucked. Okay? Nuck if you fucking buck. Don't do that. Don't do that. I say, so let's play nice, okay? Let's play nice. I like playing nice. You want to play nice? And they was like, yeah, oh, yeah, let's play nice. Let's play nice, okay? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Don't get it fooled. This ain't all fucking rainbows and unicorns and fucking Lucky Charms. You have to find your happy. And you can only find your people think that authenticity is just ringing a bell and circling a bowl. Authenticity means that I recognize the darkness within myself. I've had to look at that shit. I've had to sit with that shit. I've had to understand that shit. No, I didn't take any fucking shortcuts. I went directly into the abyss. Okay? And I learned something from that. I've learned something from looking at myself. And I don't go around trying to make other people feel shitty because I might be experiencing an uncomfortable moment. No, cowards do that. We talk about bullies, but let's talk about how much of a coward a fucking bully is. A bully is somebody that does not want to look at the hurt that they have actually endured. So instead of them looking at that, they will literally take that out on somebody else. Nah, we ain't built like that. We ain't built like that. Because even if I don't fuck with you, I don't give you none of my energy. But I'm not going to give you negative or positive energy. I'm just not going to give you nothing. That's what maturity and growth looks like. Let's clarify this vibrant energy. What else about the collectamundo? Oh, yeah. Bloop. You know what's so crazy? Y'all are giving me like introverts. like people are like, oh my God, they're so nice. But people don't know that y'all are like introverts. Y'all like, listen, I'm a cool person. I'm nice, but also keep your distance. Like y'all can be there and y'all can be like, all right, y'all, I'll see y'all later. And y'all get in the car and y'all be like, not because y'all are faking it, but because you're literally like an introvert. Like you love being by yourself. That's one of your guilty pleasures, is like you love being by yourself and you're comfortable with being that, and you don't mind being in a crowd, but it's like there's so much energy like that. Being around that and protecting your energy, that's a lot. It takes a lot out of you. You know what I'm saying? So you learn to, and I feel like you could have used solitude because it was a defense mechanism, but now you've learned to be by yourself. Okay, that's a strength. To be comfortable being by yourself is a strength. All right, but you still get out there, you know, and cut the rug every now and then, but you also don't mind being by yourself. Okay, and there go that ruthless energy. There, literally, that's that ruthless energy. Now you will cut a motherfucker off in a minute. Okay, let's also see, and then I'm a damn, I've been on here for almost 2 hours. Let me see real quick. I really enjoy my time here with y'all today. Let's see real quick what y'all can expect this weekend. Y'all want me to do that, or y'all want me to go? Y'all ready for me to go? Is you tired of me? Oh, I gotta get my plant from outside too. I had to let him sunbathe. You said don't go. Y'all want the weekend? For sure. Yay. Now listen, y'all know I'm gonna take me a quick intervention, and I'm gonna probably get a little bit more comfortable. And then I'm gonna get on a TikTok. So if y'all want to join me over there, y'all can. We're gonna cut the rug a little bit over there. And then let me clean out my desk because I don't really have a lot of space to be having these cards just all flamboyant and shit. And let me close this window. Alright, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen within these next 48 hours. Alright, let's see what's happening. Oh shit, we got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. You know what? The card said reflection, but I saw reconciliation. Y'all might be getting out and meeting somebody this weekend. Or somebody might be reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place if you can. Oh, no. Somebody, I feel like somebody that was, okay, so listen, y'all could be meeting somebody. Yeah, let me slow it down. Some of you guys could be getting out of the house and meeting somebody. Some of y'all could be getting out and meeting somebody. Somebody could be actually getting out of a hermit type of headspace with this heavy Gemini energy. Somebody could be getting out of some type of limiting belief system when it comes to coming towards you with some type of offer or some type of communication. Okay. Oh shit. This could have been somebody. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is this? Ooh. Excuse me. There was somebody trying to keep a union apart. There was somebody trying to keep a union from coming to fruition. And I feel like this weekend, this is divine intervention. So it don't matter. Even if these raggedy old soggy booty ass motherfuckers that's been trying to block y'all's love is watching, it don't matter because divine intervention is stepping in. Okay? Divine intervention is stepping in. So whoever this person was that was trying to stop this union from coming together, baby, that's it. That's it. Y'all have set yourselves free from some type of limiting mind belief. I also feel like maybe some of you guys could have been thinking about moving maybe to another city, maybe to another state, maybe to another country. And this is another sign of how you are actually setting yourself free from some type of limiting belief. If you guys have been thinking about moving physically, it's because your mind is moving mentally. Does that make sense? You said it's somebody in your class you got a crush on. Alchemy, if you got damn TikTok, you bet your ass better be over there because we want to dig more into your business. You said you think you know who it is? If y'all have been thinking about moving and stuff like that, it's because you are now able to. It's like that mental blockage, that mental maybe fear of moving. You've moved past that. So now because it's like you quantum leaped mentally and now you're doing it physically. Now you're able, now you've set yourself free. And you know what's crazy? I told somebody that, I ain't gonna call them out, but I told somebody that once they moved that they was gonna end up meeting somebody. Ain't that something? Yeah, because it was an illusion. It was an illusion that you couldn't move, that you couldn't break free, that you couldn't get out of this cycle. It was a whole illusion. That's crazy. That is crazy madness. Okay? So somebody is moving out of some type of belief system. Yes. You've been thinking about moving? And I feel like somebody is thinking about making a move on you. Or maybe vice versa. Take the roles as it resonates, okay? Clarify the Eight of Swords. Ten of Cups. Yeah. Yeah. So we got the Ten of Cups. So now somebody is getting out of some type of limited belief system when it comes to union, when it comes to love, when it comes to actually true happiness. Somebody is realizing that it's possible. Impossible. 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 No, it's possible. It's possible. No, it's not. Impossible. Now you're like, it's possible. Hey, Miss Ruth. Yep. Somebody, I feel like somebody could have been watching you online. Somebody been watching you. I've been watching you for so very long. Oh, not this Charlie Wilson song, Can I Take You Home? Oh, shit. Hold on, let me turn this up for a second. Just for a second. Okay. Yeah, you got it. Lindsay. Somebody could have been watching you online. I feel like this person has been planning behind the scenes how to approach you. I love this for y'all. This is so sweet. Or for some of y'all could be trying to meet up with somebody online. Maybe y'all are doing some type of online dating. Maybe somebody might slide into them DMs, okay? Give me the sun. Heavy Leo energy. We got Pisces energy, Gemini, Aquarius. Woo! You said he already has, but you still thinking. Okay, don't rush. Okay, now don't be making that man wait, because he could have made you wait. Now don't be being petty, Catherine. Okay. I'm doing good, Miss Ruth. Thank you. So we got the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so whatever the delay was to this was somebody, I don't know. Damn, I was finna say it a certain way. Whatever the delay was, it's not okay. So the sun is a major arcana. And then we have the Ace of Wands, which is in reverse. So it's literally like divine intervention and stepping in, because this Ace of Wands, even though it's about movement, in reverse is about delays. So whatever the delay was, it's not overriding this sun. Okay? It's not overriding source. Okay? And yes, who was it? It was this Queen of Wands. It was a Queen of Wands, some jealous old raggedy. They could have been a Aries. Okay, this is somebody that was spiteful. This is somebody that was vindictive. This is somebody that was competitive. They also could have been a lustful spirit. They were purposefully somebody was literally trying to delay this union. Now, you can know of this, you can not know of this. This could be what was going on behind the scenes. Take it as it resonates. But source is stepping in and bringing something forth to light, and they're actually ending this person's corruptive energy that was hindering this relationship from moving forward. Okay? I'm hearing that New Kids on the Block. It was I don't really remember how the song go, but I heard New Kids on the Block. Yep. Now this person could have been trying to plan, maybe feeling confident enough, but I do feel like now this person is feeling confident enough to make some type of move with this Knight of Cups. Somebody's coming in to make some type of love offer. Okay. I do feel like this person could have been kind of like, in the down and outs of them having not made it. If you already know of this person, if you don't know of this person is now ready to pursue love. Somebody is ready to now have that happy home life and that happy family life. But what was blocking this person was holding on to the old hurts and the emotions of what they had to let go of. Okay, so somebody is now fully ready. Give me one more. The Hangman is in reverse. So listen, this is literally saying that somebody has now been able to, somebody could have actually been watching you online to, I don't know, I'm getting like, for y'all that do know this person and maybe there was like some miscommunication or no contact, this person was trying to make sure you were the real deal. So I feel like they was watching you to try to see like if you were somebody that would have been playing them. Okay? If this is somebody that you do not know, this is someone that definitely had to have a period of reflection. Somebody was really doing some internal work because they're truly ready for a harmonious union. Okay, but they know that they have to be the energy that they are wanting to attract. If you want to attract a true soulmate, you have to be truly mated to your own soul and to your own soul's purpose and to your own calling. You understand? All right, you guys, that is all that I have for y'all. I'm going to take me an intermission and we're going to slide on over to Tiki Talk. But if this is where we stop at, stop, drop, and roll. And I will see you guys next time. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you to my mods. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's weekend. And come back with some tea next time because I want to hear it all. Okay, bye.